Welcome to Del Morgado Show Unleashed. Yeah, that was bad, man. Holy fuck. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Del, and you're watching the Del Morgado Show Unleashed. And I got my cup. I got my Art Talk shirt. I got my nifty background. And I've also got another nifty background. Sure, why not? The more sun and burning suns I have in the back, the nicer the show looks. I don't know, I just happen to have my laptop hooked in and I figured, okay, let me use that one too. Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's time for another Del Morgado Show Unleashed. What have I got for you tonight? No bloody idea. Oh my god, wow, that looks so weird. It looks like it's got some kind of weird filter or something. Or maybe that's just me. Hey, I don't know what's going on. But welcome! I have no idea what I'm going to talk about tonight. Like I never do. So, I'm curious to know what I'm going to talk about. As you can see, right there, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is a pre-recorded show. And I know that I've had a few people complain about the fact that I've been doing nothing but pre-records lately. But you know what? Maybe a few people started actually watching. Maybe I wouldn't do pre-records anymore. Did you ever think about that? Yeah. See, because of the fact that you guys aren't watching, and I've got 4 people so far that I've seen that are actually loyal and will actually watch, whether I'm live or not. Those are the people I'm here for, by the way. Yeah. So for those of you complaining about me not doing live so you can make your comments, well, maybe you should watch the show, and then maybe I might eventually come back and start making comments again. Let me look at the comments. Oh yeah, there aren't any. Because it's a pre-recorded show. There you go. And then I always wonder if I'm going to have stuff to talk about. Cheers. This is my special Del Morgado Show cup that you can actually get. You can actually order through me or through Wineworks, which is... Shit, now I was pointing the wrong direction. There you go. Wineworks. You can contact them or you can contact me. And this is actually 4 of a kind. I've only got four of these cups that I got many, many, many years ago. Thanks to, of course, the great people over at Bottle Decor. And I'm talking about Daisy Day. Cheers to you. Cheers to everybody who actually watches. I very much appreciate it. Who knows, maybe one day I shall return to read comments. But I never said you couldn't make comments, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to make them. I will respond to them. Believe me, I will. Plus, I'll know who the loyal people are that are watching me regardless. So, always a good thing to know. But ladies and gentlemen, let me drink this thing because I'm thirsty. That's right. That's right. If you look around you, it's not drinking and yakking. It is the Del Morgado Show Unleashed, and I am quite happy to bring this show back. And ladies and gentlemen, I've got a few little things for you today, but not that much. I'll be shocked if I go 5 hours. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I've got a special music video that I'm going to be playing for you guys probably a little bit later on. It's a music video that I haven't played in years. It's been on YouTube for a long, long, long time, and it was actually created by a friend of mine, Mike Gray. This song I played on my radio show many, many times back in the day, and I actually, sorry Mike, I forgot. I actually filmed this video, and I edited the video, and yeah, so when you see it a little bit later, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It was actually done, we videotaped it, like we did the actual song, we recorded the song, I'd say 6 times, different locations, and this was actually around my neighborhood. One of them was actually right in front of my house at the little park across the street, and this video was done, oh geez, eh? Long time ago, eh? So, like, I don't know how long ago this song was done, eh? But it was done, you know what? Let me check. Fuck. Here I am trying to guess. But, the song is called Surviving the Struggle. I know I'm already kind of talking about it already, but I gotta mention it. Because I haven't exactly played this song in a long, long, long time. And I do apologize, Mike. I do. And the funny thing is you'd think that I will, or I would, because I'm the one who did the damn thing. You know, I didn't sing. That's not me singing, but It was definitely my friend Mike's. So let me just find out when this thing was done. There we go. Surviving the struggle. I don't even know if it's going to pop up. Nope. You know why? Because I think I didn't spell it right. He's got it spelled a certain way, and I think that's probably why it hasn't had any views. But yeah, I've played the song before on my radio show, which was back on realityradio101.com. No sir, it's not here. Wow. I have no idea how I spelled it. Alright, hold on a second. Sorry, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. You know what? I didn't have anything to talk about anyway, so I sort of have to, you know, come up with shit right now. Alright, hold on a second. I'll get this damn thing. You know what? Let me go into my own personal page. That might actually, like, my channel. And then look there, because maybe it might be a little bit easier to pop up. Son of a bitch, it isn't. How the hell did I spell this damn thing? Did I spell it surviving? There it is, son of a bitch. Alright. This was done, holy shit, 10 years ago. Wow. Wow. 10 years ago. You know what? I didn't expect that. But then again, I mean, I did my radio show for about 5 years. I was off for about 2. I did this for, yeah, fuck, 10 years ago, son of a bitch. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me see if the exact date shows up. So June 19th of 2010. Shit, so this is like, whoa. Whoa, that's so weird. I know it's June 27th, but this actually marks 10 years exactly from the date I posted this thing. Whoa, you know what? I gotta contact Mike and let him know. Because I wasn't going to say anything to him. I was just going to play the fucking thing. But I got to tell him that. Because it's 10 years. 10 years. Like from, not today, but the 19th. Fuck, What are the odds of me picking that song today to play for you? Holy shit. Also, I did a new TikTok video. I don't even know where it's at. Let me see if I can get it. I'm on my phone the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So, and what else am I going to do? Let me look and see if there's some comments. Oh shit. Shut up. Shut up over there. Alright, let me see what it's at. Oh, okay. Not bad. Not bad. It's doing alright. I mean, I don't know what's going on lately with TikTok, but whenever I post videos on there, for some reason, it's a real slow burn. Like, I review movies. Very, very slow burn. In other words, people view it, but it takes like a week for me to get numbers now. Before, it used to be like instantaneously. Speaking of numbers, actually this has nothing to do with numbers, but I am going to talk about a movie that I recently saw during the week. I was going to save it for Tuesday, but yes, I am going to talk about this movie today. I did not get the picture. Hold on, I can grab that for you right now, actually. You know what I'm going to do? Why not? I'm not going to talk about it on Tuesday, just because I don't want to waste my time on Tuesday with it. Plus, I don't really have much to talk about today. Mind you, I haven't shut up yet, so that's, you know, that's a good sign. What's up? For a guy who's got nothing, and meanwhile, you know, I do a full show here, people. Alright, let me find this thing. It's a movie that I'm not really crazy about, but I'm going to talk about it today, so I'm going to pop it up. Boom, that one. Yeah, that looks good. Let me shrink that down to size there. Actually, I'm trying to sound pretty much like they did throughout the whole movie. Y'all know that movie, at least I hope you do. Even if you don't, who cares? I might as well talk about it now then. Brokeback Mountain. For those of you who know me, you'll know I have a disdain for certain films. One of them, of course, being the one that everybody always busts my balls about, well, I bust balls in return as well, is the Joker film. Not with him. No, I love that man. Yes, Heath Ledger. Fucking fantastic. And if you look on right beside him, he's got Mr. Jake Gyllenhaal right beside him. Saw this movie many years ago. Hated it. Hated it! For those of you who remember Men on Film and Living Color, you'll get it. I'll give it a 2 snaps and a fuck you. I've always hated this movie. Always hated this movie. This is almost like The English Patient for me. Like that's how much I hate this fucking movie. But I haven't seen it in many years, so I figured, you know what? Let me give this one a chance. Let me see if maybe, after all these years, my opinion might change. It has for many other movies, so I figured let me try this one and see what happens. Well, no, it didn't. It didn't. This movie's still a piece of shit. And for those of you who haven't seen Brokeback Mountain, probably one of the worst fucking love stories I've ever seen in my life. Now, here's the weird part. I went on IMDb to go see the comments. I like doing that as of late, just to see if people agree with me or if, I'm completely delusional. Apparently, I was completely delusional because there's so many bloody rave reviews on this fucking movie, and I just don't understand why. They're calling it an amazing love story. No. This was not a fucking love story. I've seen gay porn with better fucking love stories than this shit. Yes, I used to work at a porn shop, people. Get over yourselves. I've seen gay porn. Yes. Whatever. Big deal. I've seen guys in gay porn make out better than this motherfucker. Like, I'm sorry. I gotta spoil... the so-called love scene in this fucking movie looked like a fucking rape. Alright? And then, like, throughout the movie, I didn't feel love. I felt like lust, if anything. It was just a lust thing. It didn't feel like love. Maybe there might have been, I'd say, 2 scenes in the movie where there was even the slightest bit of intimacy. Other than that, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Now, the one thing that really, really bothered me, and not even the love story aside, put the love story aside. The story I was trying to get into, and I was trying to pay attention, and I was trying to see if there was something there. It's just poor storytelling, man. If you want a movie with really bad storytelling, this is the fucking movie to watch. Because the way that this thing is set up is it's just done so badly that I can't fucking believe that there's so many people out there that like this piece of shit. I'm not dogging it. I'm not dogging it for the gay thing. No. I've seen some movies that are fucking incredible that have gay-related storylines. Bohemian Rhapsody, for fuck's sakes. One of my favorite fucking movies now. Like, I'd list that top 10. Top 10 favorite movies of all time. I'm putting it up there with Shawshank and Dead Poets Society, my number one, my favorite movie of all time. Bohemian Rhapsody, the love story in that movie was a billion times better than this piece of garbage. I can't fucking believe that so many people like this movie, and I actually had to go into IMDb and look for the 1 rated people so I can relate to them. Okay, it was that bad. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? All these 10 ratings, 10. I'm like, did you people see the same movie I saw? Now, I don't know if you people have fucking seen this fucking movie, but if you haven't seen this movie, please, for the love of God, do not waste your fucking time. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. And here's one of the other things that pissed me off. There's so many things. Oh, there's a list. There's a list on this motherfucker. I can name a list. And you know what? If people try to bust my balls for this, I'll say fuck you. I've seen much better movies than this fucking thing that are way better for the gay community than this fucking piece of garbage. Okay? Bohemian Rhapsody is one, and there's, oh my god, I saw 3 or 4 other ones that were way better than that. The way that they made this one, nah, man. But the one thing that really pissed me off about this one, really pissed me off, I'm talking to a point where I was just like, I cannot fucking believe I saw this stupid movie again. The aging of these motherfuckers. Okay, this is supposed to be within the span of 20 to 40 years from what I've gathered, because his daughter is 19 after, sorry, big fucking spoiler, who cares? I don't give a fuck about spoiling this motherfucker, I don't. It's a piece of shit, trust me. There's much better movies out there, and I could recommend 10 of them that are far better than this motherfucker. Well, Bohemian Rhapsody, number one, without a doubt. So, the aging, okay, because again, this is supposed to take place between 20 to 40 year period, and yet, the only difference that I see in them is sideburns. That's it. Sideburns. Let me drink again. Fuck, I should have had a beer. I should have had a fucking beer. Sideburns. No wrinkles. And then like closer to the end, you'll see the oh, it's so fucking stupid. It's like a so-called makeup job. It's just little like, I don't know what the hell's going on Heath Ledger's face. God, I can't believe he did this movie, man. I cannot believe he did this movie. And Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm not a big fan of Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm not. But I just can't believe they did this fucking movie. They should have looked at the script and said, what the fuck is going on here? And it looked like they were disgusted by each other. Like, when they first connect, it's almost like, what the fuck are you doing, buddy? Like, dude, what the fuck? Oh, my God, it was such a stupid fucking movie. I cannot fucking believe that I gave a chance to this one, much like I did with English Patient a few weeks ago. I can't believe that I was willing to watch these fucking things again. Actually, I had no choice, because I got a new copy of it. That's what it boiled down to. That's what it boiled down to. If I didn't get a new copy of this fucking movie with, like, better screen resolution, I would never watch this thing again. And now I know, for a fact, that I will never watch this movie again. Why? Because I got a perfect copy of it. If anybody wants it, they can have it. I'll never watch it again. That's how it is with most movies I got. So, anyway. Fuck, and I thought I had nothing to talk about. Woo! Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you real quick my little TikTok video. This is the one that I did this week. I don't know if you guys saw it. Probably not. Judging by the numbers on YouTube. I think Antoine, if you're watching, thank you. Whoever's watching, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And you're the reason why I still do this. I actually, honestly, was not going to do a show tonight. This afternoon. What time is it? Yeah, or this morning. It's like 10 in the morning now. So you'll see this exactly 11 hours from now. At least I'll see it again when I post her. But seriously, I wasn't going to do a show. That's the kind of mood I was in. I returned to work. I'm very happy about that, believe it or not. And I knew that after a week I'd lose my fucking mind already. I'm very happy to say that I haven't lost my mind yet. Yes, so I'm very happy to be back at work. It keeps me busy, keeps me occupied, and honestly, I'm just glad to be back at work. I was so sick and tired of sticking around at home and just doing nothing. Believe it or not, this Tuesday, so far, I've only got one movie on the list. I can't believe I've only got one movie, but this movie is a lot fucking better than Brokeback fucking Mountain. I'll tell you that right now. Now, I've wanted to see this movie for a long, long time. Have never seen it, and I will reveal Tuesday what movie that is. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly which one, just because, why not? I want to keep it a secret. Plus, there may be more movies that I watch throughout the week. I did get a buttload of movies. Pardon the expression. Anyways, okay, to give this movie a rating, I got to get rid of it. So, let me give this one a fucking rating, just so I can get rid of this stupid thing. Where are my stars? Okay, there we are. So, it's pretty obvious. And that's already too high, man. Seriously, it's too high. I honestly, I hate this fucking movie. I really do. I really do. This ranks right up there with fucking English Patient, Joker, all the really fucking bad movies that I think are just fucking horrible. So, alright, let me get rid of this fucking thing. I'll never have to see it again. Can't believe it's covering my beautiful logo, too, son of a bitch. Alright, so, let me move on to my little TikTok video. That by the views here on YouTube, I'm sure none of you have seen it. But it's doing okay on TikTok. I just checked a little while ago, and this is the video right here. Check it out.
Hey yo, I know this may seem a little strange, but I fooled you. I'm an impersonator. It's crazy, I know.
I really wanted to, what I wanted to do with that one, I was actually gonna, I was going to pretend to do this where I take off a mask. That's what I really wanted to do for that. And, but I didn't do that, obviously, because I also wanted to show the fact that I could do it in one shot. I like it. I thought it was funny. Shannon, she didn't quite get that one. She was like, I don't know what's going on here. And then I'm sorry, Shannon, I'm sorry. I showed a couple of guys at work, and they were laughing, so I think I did something right there. The views are doing okay. It's not my hottest video, not even close. But then again, none of my videos lately are hottest videos at all, so I'm sort of getting used to that. But I just had to show you that one there, because I really enjoyed. I like the way that one came out. And, well, here, let me just so you guys can see. Yes, I like doing my Rocky impersonation, so here we go. Check it out.
It ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
That's how winning is done. See? And then, of course, we've got this one here, which actually did quite well. Let me just play this one real quick. You know, these are quick. I like playing these. They're funny. So here we go. This is the one that actually did very well on TikTok. I always like to show this one off. Here we go.
Listen to me. Hear me now, understand me later. You have to go check out DFH Studios. That's right, youtube.com/DFH Studios. Come on, do it.
Come on, do it. And, of course, my other favorite, the one that's doing very well on TikTok as well.
Hey, yo, I was saying to...
Oh, oops, wrong one. Alright, fuck it, I'll play that one anyway. Right,
hey, yo, I was saying to Adrian the other day, we gotta watch DrinkinNYakkin on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 9 on youtube.com/DFH Studios.
You know, I wasn't going to play that one, but, you know, sometimes it comes up by accident. This is the one I meant to play. Here we go.
I am the jabroni beating, pie eating, trail blazing, eyebrow raising, all around smack it down, people's champ, The Rock!
If you smell, la 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 la. All right, there we go. So, that's it for that. I like playing my videos, man. Fuck you. It's fun. You know? Yeah. Shit. Oh, yes. I forgot about that one. Hold on. Here we go. One more.
All you crazy motherfuckers have to tune in Tuesdays and Saturdays at 9 on youtube.com/DFH Studios. Shit.
I love that one. You know what? I haven't done Eddie in a while, so who knows? I might do it. I've actually got a few credits on the app, so I've just haven't really felt like doing videos, but the Arnold one just came out of nowhere the other day, and I figured I would just do it. Let me just play this one more time. This is the last time, I swear, I promise.
Hey, yo, I know this may seem a little strange, but I fooled you. I'm an impersonator. It's crazy, I know.
It's crazy. I'm an impersonator. Alright. That's it. No more. Okay, so let me move on to what I started the show talking about with, and that is a video that I directed and edited many, many years ago. 10 years to be exact, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about a video unlike any other because I never directed a music video prior to that and since that. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see, for the first time ever here on Unleashed, the first time ever you are going to see a brand new video. Well, brand new for you guys. I've seen this one a billion gazillion times. You know, if my numbers counted on YouTube, this video would have had a billion hits. I guarantee it. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, you're about to watch a video directed by myself, edited by myself, back in the Del from Hell Studios days, and that is by Mr. Mike Gray, and the song is called Surviving the Struggle, right here on the Del Morgado Show, Unleashed.
Times are tough, man. Things are hard for everybody.
Yeah, man. World's bugging out. Wish everything was right, though.
Yo, that's what it is, though, man. That's life, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's played out sometimes. You know, you can't do really much about it, you know?
Yeah. You know, sometimes you just gotta sit back, man, and think about all the struggles in your life, you know what I mean? Yo. Everybody goes through struggles, man, you know what I'm saying? No matter who you are. If you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're rich, if you're poor, we all go through them, B. I'm one of them. Trust. Surviving the struggle. I'll make that money on the double, but I'm surviving that struggle. Day by day, I live my life by the hustle. Introducing Mike Gray, the man, the myth, the legend. The words that I spit will be the answers to y'all questions. No second guessings, I'm spaced out like the Jetsons. My sins locked in, there ain't no time for confessions. This mind is wicked, it's taken over by demons. Eyes wide open, but it feels like I'm dreaming. Still believing that I can make it to survive. But hate and jealousy is all I see through your eyes. No surprise, my plot is well strategized. I visualize the world and made me think and realize that money was the root of all evil. But evil backwards is the key to success, my peoples. You gotta live, but in order to give, sometimes you sell your soul and then you lose control. Oh no, but don't take it from me, cause that's the way it is for me. When you survive in the struggle, I'll make that money on the double. But I'm surviving that struggle. Day by day, I live my life by the hustle. Surviving the struggle. I'll make that money on the double. But I'm surviving that struggle. Come on. Day by day, I live my life by the hustle. It's been a long time coming, but I'm finally here. Y'all walked through the front, so I slid to the rear. Hustling's been a career for many a years. In this game of pain, we shed blood, sweat, and tears. I'm puffing away, rely on Hennessy just to help me make it through today. Tomorrow, the next day, in the life of Mr. Mike Gray. Don't know about the challenges that come my way, so I keep my head high and analyze the sky. I'm just a wise guy, sipping Henny, getting high. We watching time fly, but I be the same. Flowing on the mic to get this pocket change. It's strange the way the game of life's played out. It's like Texas Hold'em poker, you win or you out. Win or lose, you choose to prove no one's better than you. You say otherwise, you might meet your demise. Y'all got to realize that life's a surprise, cause it could be over within a blink of an eye. But don't take it from me, cause that's the way it is for me. So this goes out to all you kids on the street, the family that struggle to make their ends meet. This goes out to all you rappers with no beats, the dealers on the street who like to carry heat. This goes out to those that be ambitious, the ones who pray to God but don't receive wishes. This goes out to all you hard individuals, the ones who had nothing so they become criminals. This goes out to all you young baby mothers who choose the wrong brothers to be your little lovers. This goes out to those who live by codes, the ones that fuck up but they reap what they sow.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Flash Lowlight.
And I'm DrinkinNYakkin.
And we are the Puppet
Razzi. If you are looking for great entertainment for your special event, then Puppet Razzi is the most amazing show that you will ever encounter in your life.
Yeah, we are an adult puppeteer show that is sure to bring down the house, your house, with great humor, banter, jokes, and interviews with your very special guests.
And hardcore reporting of your event that will mystify you, surprise you, and even make you roll in the aisles.
Let our professional sound, lighting, staging, and puppeteering skills amaze you and your clientele with the absolute best entertainment that you deserve.
For more information on booking Puppet Razzi or to see a video demo of our show, please go to facebook.com/Puppet Razzi. Or email us directly at puppetrazzi@hotmail.com. That's puppetrazzi@hotmail.com.
Hey, that was pretty good there, buddy.
I was happy with that.
Hey, let's go for a beer or something to celebrate.
Well, maybe some mild mint tea.
Okay, all right.
I need to calm down a little.
Beautiful.
Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Del, and you're watching the Morgado Show Unleashed. Wow, I can't believe it's been 10 years since I posted that video on YouTube. Incredible. Mike Gray, great song, my friend. I love that song. And I actually was supposed to direct more videos with him. I don't know whatever happened to Mike. And Mike, if you are watching, which I just, during the break, sent him a text to let him know that tonight was going to be the night that I put the video on. So, Mike, I hope you saw it and I hope you enjoyed. Buddy, cheers to you. Great video, and it'd be nice if we did some more together. So, cheers, man. Welcome back to the show, by the way. Ooh, nice, cool, clear water from the mountain top. Yeah, man, the mountain fountain. Yeah, man. You know, I thought I had nothing to talk about, but obviously I did. Now, the one thing that I really admired about that video, and something that I'm very proud of that video, was the lip syncing. It took a while. It took a while to get the lip syncing to match, and I actually busted my ass to do that video because, you know, it's not easy to do a music video. I don't know if you guys have ever tried doing one, but it's not very easy. So I was very proud of that when I saw the finished product, and I was so happy that it came out as good as it did, and it couldn't have come out any better. I mean, we shot in locations that are no longer in existence anymore. There were some spots that have been torn down. There was one that we filmed. It was an old abandoned, I can't remember what it was. It was a factory of some type. And I love that shot, and it was just, we were so fortunate to get all the places that we did, because I'd say 3 of those places are gone now. They're gone. Like, completely gone. Or 2 of them, not 3, sorry, 2. One of them has been altered big time, and that was the bridge scene. And then the other one was that building. It is gone. It's demolished, completely gone, and it's so sad to know that they're all no longer in existence. But Mike, I can't believe I haven't played your video here on the show, considering I directed the fucking thing. And I also filmed the fucking thing. And I also edited the fucking thing. Who you would think? You would think that I would have posted that video on my shows now. No. Not until today. 10 years! I decided to fucking pick that song today. And I'm like, what are the odds? What are the odds? 10 years as of last week. Because it was, as I discovered, it was on the 19th of, 2010. June. Yeah. Weird, man. Weird how I decided to want to play that tune today. Of all days. If I had picked it last week, that would have been even more freaky deaky Dutch. But, you know. Anyways, speaking of freaky deaky Dutch, I gotta do something real quick. Here we go. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't kidding when I didn't have much to talk about. I wish I had more stuff to talk about. I could. I mean, I could talk about work. It was definitely interesting to go back to work, you know, and right now, you know, I feel kind of important. You know, when I came back, they were telling me that the second that they made car washing available, everybody was booking it left, right, and center. And apparently I'm booked for the next month or month and a half, 2 months, solid. Every single day I'm booked. And it's just, it feels kind of good to know that you really are needed, because they deemed me as unnecessary. Or not the word I'm looking for. Word right now. No, that's not the one. Unappreciated. That's there we go. I was considered non-essential. And yeah, so I guess I must be every person. I know it's here. I was arriving home. I'm not going to mention anybody's name. If people who watch this know who I'm talking about, I don't mean to bring up the story, but it is a little sad, because I was pulling to my garage this morning coming from work, and I see my friend, and his trunk is open, his doors are open, and I'm like, okay, what's he doing here this early? I mean, I got home, it's 7 in the morning. I look at him and I go, dude, what's going on? Like, what's happening? What are you going to Goodwill? Because he had a whole bunch of bags and stuff in his back, the back trunk. Turns out he got a divorce. Yeah. And I couldn't believe it. I went to his wedding, great wedding, and I was just shocked to hear that. And he's also got a kid. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, holy shit, man, that sucks. Like, I couldn't even... I mean, I've never been married. I don't know what it feels like, and I don't know what anybody who has been married feels like when they get a divorce. But in my mind, I'm very old-fashioned in believing that once you get married, that's it. You're with that person for the rest of your life, and it should be strong enough that you can actually stay with that person forever. I mean, that's sort of what marriage is. I've got family members, unless that literally till death do they part, like they've been married for so many years, it's unbelievable. Like my uncle and my aunt. I mean, if my aunt didn't pass away, they'd still be together. They've been together for 50 years, 60, I think, 70, if anything more. But it was really sad to hear that today, and I didn't expect that. I had just arrived from work, and I see him out there. I was just, busting his balls. I'm like, well, what are you going to Goodwill or something like that? And then he was like, well, no, I'm no longer with my wife. And I'm like, that's when the joking just halted. Like, the joking just disappeared. I'm like, whoa, dude. Like, and I didn't even know he had a kid. I thought he had a kid, but, geez, everybody nowadays has kids. I'll never have one. Don't want it. Shannon and I, we both agree on that. Thank God. Thank God. That's why we've been together for, like, over 5 years, because she's perfect. But, I'm even like, well... like, what's going to happen with the kid? And he's like, well, she's going to keep the kid. And I'm like, well, and he was like, oh, I got to pay child support and this and that. And I'm like, dude, you're going to have to pay child support for 19 years. I mean, as far as I know, that kid's like a baby. Why? Like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand. If you are having problems with the marriage, talk it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk it out. I know Shannon and I, if we ever have issues, we talk it out. We don't just let shit fester, And it's weird, coming from a guy like me, I'm the type of guy that stuff up like a thermometer. And eventually I explode. Like, that's just my nature. That's just the way I'm built. But I do talk about stuff. If there's an issue that I have, in particular with Shannon, we'll talk about it. Like, I don't hold anything back from her. And that's the thing, is it's almost like you guys are living together, you're married. Where is the point where it stops? Where is that point where the communication ends? That's what I would like to know. Because if it gets to that point, why did you get married? You should be able to know prior to getting married how to handle conflicts and how to handle situations. I mean, I don't mean to sound like a marriage counselor here, but it's just so weird. Like, wouldn't you think that people would know this going in? Knowing somebody as long as you have. Mind you, I've heard of some pretty terrible divorces after 25 years of marriage. Yeah, go figure. I've heard it. It's real. It's not a joke. It's very, very real. I just don't understand. Like, I'm just kind of like... Shannon and I, we've talked about it. We've talked about getting married. I would prefer to live together. That's my personal opinion. I prefer to live with somebody. I can live with somebody for the rest of my life. Are you kidding me? I even offered him a place to crash because he said he was going to go look for an apartment today. And I'm like, dude, if you need a place to crash, even though, I mean, this is going to sound horrible, but I'm hoping that he doesn't follow up on my offer. I mean, in all honesty, I would do it. I've done it. I did it for one friend. I actually did it for my sister when we were getting her place built. We were working on it upstairs. But, I mean, I had a friend who wanted to stay with me because he had no place to live. He was kicked out of his house. He was here, and I can't remember what vibe sent me off because there was a vibe. He gave me a vibe. I think it was, I'm trying to recall. I think it was the fact that he asked me for a key. And I'm like, dude, no offense, but it should never get to that level. Okay? I'm only helping you temporarily while you get on your feet. If I give you a key, that's just going to lead to permanence. That's going to lead to laziness, and you're not going to get out and get a place of your own. So no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to give you a key. Here's what I'll do. As soon as I had that moment of clarity, I'm like, what am I doing? I can't let this guy stay here. It didn't even last. The guy didn't even stay here. He didn't even end up staying here. Had all of his bags, the whole thing, came over, and then we had this little conversation. As soon as I realized that, I go, you know what, bro? I know a couple of really cheap motels in Mississauga. I will be more than happy to drive, and we'll actually pay for your stay for one night. This was 10 years. Because I felt the vibe. I knew that stay here off his comfortable. He wouldn't stay. I've been home since I was 6 or 25. Can't remember when I exactly come in because I'm so used to being, and I know that she's so used to living with her folks. It's going to be a big step for both of us. So to have somebody move in here, it's a big thing. I'm so used to being on my own. But when it came to this guy, I've grown up with this guy. I've known him for many years, and I think honestly, I would do it for him only because I know that he is he's gonna do his part and he's gonna look for a new place. If he does ask me, I'll say, look, dude, I don't mind if you stay tonight, or one night or 2 nights, but, bro, I know that it's not easy to find an apartment, but think about it. If you were to stay at like a Motel 6, right? Think about it. Hold on. I'll do the math right now. Hell, I got to kill some time anyways. I need to do a full show here. But, I mean, let's figure this out. Let's say you spend $70 a night or $80, probably $80 with taxes in, at a Motel 6. You can find them. You go 30 days. Let's say you go there for a full month. Let's see how much that is. $2,400. You know what? $2,400 is actually how much it costs to get a place in Toronto. So you're probably better off going to a freaking motel and for you every day. Just doing the math. That's simple math, right? I mean, let me do it again. $80 every day, right? Times 30 days, $2,400. Dude, I'm telling you, I would. If I had no choice and I had to live and move on my own, it'd be tough because obviously $2,400. But dude, $2,500 a month in Toronto is normal, and you're lucky if you get a nice, decent apartment. I'd rather stay in a motel. Why not? You get your beds turned every day if you wanted to. If you really wanted to, you just tell them. You're like, okay, yeah, I want my sheets switched up every day. What's up? And you got a water fountain in there, all the ice and shit like that. Dude, I'm telling you, if my buddy does need a place to stay, I know of Motel 6 that's up in Mississauga that's real cheap. It's like $80, taxes in, or maybe 90. 90. Okay, let me see. It's only gonna be an extra what? $200, $300. I'm not a brilliant mathematician, but it's pretty straightforward. So let's say it's $90 for the sake of argument. $2,700. That's how much you're paying for a freaking apartment in Toronto. Toronto's not the best place to get an apartment. Well, it's probably around there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, my rent is really, really good here. I would never complain. I'm just saying, if it came to that, I mean, obviously I can't afford to give the guy a room this time, but I would say to him, I go, look, I know of a cheap Motel 6, even cheaper. You go to some of the places further on the lakeshore, you're looking at maybe $60, maybe less, if you find a nice, decent place. And you could flat out tell the guy, be like, look, I need the place for a few weeks. Can you hook me up with a deal? I would. If I was desperate, I would. I'd be like, yeah, man. I go, dude, I got booted out. My wife kicked me out. Da-da-da-da-da. Is it okay if we work something out? Can I get a deal? I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Yeah, well, bro. I'm telling you, man. And if it does come to that, like I said, I'd be willing to let the guy stay here for maybe like 2-3 days. 3 days max. I think by 3 days, if he hasn't gotten off his ass to get a place, then it's almost like, dude, I'm sorry, man. Sorry. You had your chance. You had your chance, man. You could have gone out there in front of a place, but like you're a piece of shit and you're there in front of a place, hey, fuck you, okay? Okay? I'll tell you right now, okay? Yo. See, I'm talking to an imaginary buddy right now. I'm just killing time, damn it. I want to do a full hour, damn it. I said I was going to stop, but I can't. I do have plenty of filler. You know what? I'm going to play some filler. I'm going to play a song. Why the hell not? It's my show, damn it. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. You know what? I haven't played this song in a while. So you know what? I am going to play this one. Speaking of Walker's K. Anyways, I'm going to play a song right now for you guys just to make it to the 1 hour marker. I don't know. I can't do a shorter than half an hour. It's almost impossible for me. Mind you, I did talk about a couple of cool things in there. Mind you, I wouldn't mind if my lady Shannon were to call me right now. Ooh, I got an idea. Hold on, let me check. Let me see if my buddy responded to me on Messenger. No, he did not. All right, because I sent him a message telling him about the video tonight. Hopefully he'll see it. So, all right, here we go. We're going to play a song by Walker's K. The song is called Tell Me. I don't know if it's still #1, but it was #1 in South Africa for a few weeks. But ladies and gentlemen, you're about to hear that song right here, right now. On what? The Del Morgado Show Unleashed. Take it away.
I get this feeling when I look into your eyes. Please tell me what's on your mind. Is it something that reverses your lifetime? Please tell me, 'cause I'm not blind. What you gonna say when you turn around and you walk away? Is it something you can't do, 'cause you know that you can't stay? Tell me where you wanna go when I see you leaving, then I will know. Whoa. There's a secret that I know is in your mind. Please tell me that it's not lies. When I see you, I can tell that you're not fine. Please help me, 'cause I'm not blind. Tell me what you're gonna say when you turn around and you walk away. Is it something you can't do, 'cause you know that you can't stay? Tell me where you wanna go when I see you leaving, then I will know. Whoa. What you gonna say when you turn around and you walk away? Is it something you can't do, 'cause you know that you can't stay? Tell me where when I see you leaving, then I will know. Tell me what you're gonna say when you leave me now, my baby. Tell me what you're gonna do when you slip away. You tell me that you'd always be true. Tell me all the lies you have so I won't believe you so bad. Tell me all the things you say to blow my mind when you slip away. Whoa.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Saturdays at 9 p.m. The Del Morgado Show Unleashed. Tell me what you want to say when you... Oh, sorry. All right. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I actually thought about something to talk about during the break. Or during the song interlude. Yes. That is the second song I played today. But then again, I've got a whole arsenal of songs to play if I want to. So, but no. Don't worry. We're almost done. I'm looking at the time and we're almost done. So cheers. Funny, because when I came up with this topic, I realized this would be a perfect topic for Drinking and Yakking, but obviously that is Tuesday nights at 9. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, Sunday night, 10 p.m., Facebook.com/DrinkinNYakkin. You could tune in and watch Amanda Thomas. And hopefully she'll bring more thunder this week. Hopefully she'll go a little bit more than 20 minutes. Don't know if she heard me say about that. I hope so. Probably not, because she likes to make comments. So, I miss you guys. I do, and one day I am going to come around and make comments again. Excuse me for the burp. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a perfect topic for Drinking and Yakking, but I'm going to bring it up here. Why? Because technically, if I really wanted to, if I really wanted to, I could switch the show if it'll make you all feel better, right? I could, but I'm not going to. Alright, so, here's a topic that I was actually just thinking about just now. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love icy mugs. Alright, I love these things. I used to have one that looked almost like a beer cup. Now, that one was perfect, okay? I bought 3 of these things many years ago, and throughout the years, they broke. I've also had these. I've had these for a long time, and as you can see, they're still chilled because I literally just took it out of the freezer. Best part about these is obviously it keeps the drink very cold, and if I'm going to have a cold beverage, I'd like to keep it cold instead of using ice. Problem with it, though, is that ice starts developing very quickly around the edges. Now, when it comes to drinking something like Coke Zero, it really builds up, but doesn't turn into slush. No, it literally freezes, and then you can't drink it. Real pain in the ass. So, I had one recently broken, and I was a little sad about that, and I figured, okay, let me resort to this. This is a freaking nightmare. So, I decided to take it upon myself to go down to the dollar store, and I happened to come across this one. Looks almost the same. You know, I should put some labels on this thing, like little Drinking and Yakking labels. What do you think? Maybe for next time. You know what it is? Because they're frozen. I'm afraid it's going to just peel right off. Okay, so I went and I got this one, and I had a bad feeling. that it was going to be similar to this one. But I did notice that it looked almost the same, but it was a little thicker on the inside. So I thought, okay, maybe it might not freeze. Like, it doesn't freeze the drink. I don't mind if it turns into slush. That's not an issue at all. But the fact that it froze completely is what really bothered me. This one had the same issue. Alright? So, kind of a waste of money. But at the same time, at least now I have a nice new backup. You can put a beer in there. It still works. Actually, the beer won't freeze. But then, I went out and I found this bad boy. Alright? This one's long. It's very excruciatingly big and tall. Right? But this one works. This one does not freeze the drink. And I drink Coke Zero. I used to drink Coca-Cola all the time. But now I don't drink Coke anymore just because I'm afraid of diabetes and all that kind of bullshit. So I drink Coke Zero. The funny thing is I actually sort of just stopped drinking Coke. I've been drinking it pretty much my entire life, and I just decided out of the blue, you know what? Time for a change. So I started using Coke, or drinking Coke Zero, and then one week they didn't have Coke Zero, unbeknownst to me. I didn't know that. So I took home a Coke, or a case of Coke, and I was like, ugh. After having Coke Zero and getting used to that, like for like 2 months, I didn't like Coke anymore. Like, I don't like regular Coke anymore. Sorry, Coke. You're not advertising with me. I don't give a fuck. So, I went out and got this bad boy. Now, it's a little much. I know that this is more like a travel cup, but this works just as good. It is a little big for, you know, the job, the task that it needs to fulfill. And I was sort of a little nervous because this is almost like a gummy sort of gel-like substance. This one here is more like a kind of a little harder substance throughout the entire cup. This one's like a gel weird kind of thing. Look at that. I should seriously get some advertising money because, you know, I do. Yes, I do. I have ads. Yes, I made a solid 30 cents for the past 3 months. Yes, thank you, YouTube. All right, so I went and I got this one. This one is perfect. Mind you, a little bit of... Oh, there's a little bit of water. That's a little bit of ice. Tiny, 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 tiny amount of ice goes around that section there, right at the bottom, but it doesn't do the entire cup, which is fantastic. So, if you are looking for something like that, this is the best way to go. Mind you, the one that I had before was a long one like this, and it almost looked like a beer cup. Alright? It was like a thin, almost like... Hold on. I know I got one here. Hold on. Let me just see if I can scrounge it out of the nonsense I've got sitting in here. Yeah, I can do it. Alright, there we go. It's kind of like this. It was a lot like this, but it was like a frosty mug. Same lengthwise. And it was beautiful. I mean, that thing was perfect. I never had any issues with that. And I was so sad when it broke. But now that I've got my little substitution, I'm okay. So, you know, who knows? I might actually label this bad boy. You know, so put a little DrinkinNYakkin on this thing, right? You know, and then boom, it's good to go. New cup. Mind you, I like this one. You know why? Because this one was made by Bottle Decor. Yes, by Daisy Day. I love me my Daisy Day. If you guys want a cup like this, let me know. Also for DrinkinNYakkin as well. It just passed, of course, but that's okay. There's no need to worry. I can easily pop that right up. Boom. Well, that's for Wineworks. Same thing. Same thing. I hope they're still in business. I mean, especially with all this crap going on. But there you go right there. Bottle Decor by Daisy Day. If you guys would like to order one of these, very reasonably priced, or you can go through me. Shoot me an email at dfhstudios@hotmail.com. Oh, before I do that, let me pop up my favorite supporter, my 5-star supporter, Mr. Eric Irier. Thank you, sir. I am still in the works of making a new banner ad there, so I am going to come up with something different. At least that's my thoughts. I don't know if it's going to be very successful. If it doesn't work, then I stick with what I got. But while I'm talking about all this fun stuff, I might as well start wrapping her up. Boom! Damn! PayPal! That's where you can go if you'd like to donate to the show. See what I did there? I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. You can go right there, ladies and gentlemen, to PayPal and donate with this email address, dfhstudios@hotmail.com, and you can, support DFH Studios, please. You know, my website is actually going to expire in July. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my website. I may actually leave it in the RIP section, or I might renew it somewhere else. But it's going to die I think it's July 17. Don't know. But it's going to die soon. So anyways, there's the email address again for you guys, just to clarify. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you can check us out at all this social media stuff. Sure. That's where you can find us. If you want to find us, or if you want to find my show, there it is. The 2 main pages right there. And then the other ones are all DFH Studios following that. And then we've got hashtag Del Morgado Show Unleashed, DrinkinNYakkin and DFH Studios. I'd like to thank you all for joining me this fine week, considering I wasn't going to do a show tonight or today, and I ended up doing one. I guess that's a pretty good sign. So, ladies and gentlemen that have been busting my balls about going pre-recorded, sorry, but that's just the way it's going to be for a little while. If you guys are really interested in watching the show, you will watch it pre-recorded or not. That's all I have to say about that. Now, for those of you who have been watching all this time, I hope you enjoyed the show, and I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed the music that I provided, and I would like to say to Mr. Mike Gray, 10 years, wow, yeah. I wish that song had more numbers, so I'll see what I can do about promoting it. But ladies and gentlemen, 10 years to the day, Mike Gray, surviving the struggle, and you know what? That's all I've been doing, man, just surviving the struggle. That's the truth, man. That's the way it is. Like he says at the beginning, you know, that's the way life is, man. Yeah. I love that. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the garbling I'm going to do for this week. Holy shit, I did it, man. And I thought it was going to be a half hour. I was actually going to call her quits at a half hour. But I figured, you know what? I'm sure I'd come up with some shit. And look at that. I talked about cups. See? That's all it takes, Amanda. Just think of some shit, man. What's up? You know? I hope I entertained you guys. I hope you guys had a great time. I do appreciate the people who are watching. And I love you to death. And I really, really do thank you from the bottom of my... Water? Bottom of my heart? Yeah, that's cold, man. Jesus, that's really cold. Okay. I hope you guys tune in tomorrow night, 10 p.m., Facebook.com/DrinkinNYakkin for Amanda Thomas. And all good things must come to an end, but my ass will be back Tuesday night, 9 p.m., right here on YouTube.com/DFH Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, my name... I got the right shirt for it. My name is Heinskin Vivabon. Del Morgado, whatever. Multi-personality, take your pick. And you've been watching, boom, boom, the Del Morgado Show Unleashed. Right here on YouTube.com/DFH Studios. I've got 3 words for ya. Cheers, you bastards!